Any pet lover will be familiar with the post-walk trials and tribulations of getting your pooch home comfortably and with as little mess as possible. And now there may be a solution. The Paw Pack Accessory Kit, available on the Nissan X-Trail, comprises 6 carefully chosen components to transform the boot space into a comfortable and welcoming travel space for canine family members to relax in after a long walk. There's a dog guard boot separator, and a ramp for smaller or less mobile dogs to use when getting back in after a walk. There's also a luxurious machine-washable dog bed, a non-spill water bowl and a boot liner to protect the upholstery from muddy paws. Plus a tidy for storing leads, treats and waste bags. The Nissan X-Trail, priced from £23,385, is built for family adventures, and this includes the 4-legged members of the family too. Priced at £599, the kit is an optional accessory kit designed especially for dogs, and is now available on all X-Trail models from Nissan dealers. Grant Richards, X-Trail product manager at Nissan, said, "We're delighted to release this innovative paw pack as we believe strongly that pets are important members of the family, as well as excellent traveling companions for those outdoors adventures." The X-Trail Paw Pack lets our beloved companions travel with all the comfort and convenience we'd expect, and we look forward to helping our customers buy the perfect car for all their family, including their dogs.
Packed with Nissan's most available advanced technologies, the redesigned next-generation Leaf will amaze your senses and raise the bar for the electric vehicle market. Being 100% electric and having zero tailpipe emissions, the new Nissan Leaf, an icon of Nissan intelligent mobility, offers a quiet and refreshing experience while driving. With available Nissan intelligent mobility technologies, you are more confident with enhanced vision and can better sense what is around the car. Additionally, premium interiors designed to suit your taste will offer buyers a touch more comfort. Nissan established itself as a pioneer in the EV movement by launching the Leaf, the world's first mass-market electric vehicle. Today, the Nissan Leaf is the world's best-selling electric vehicle with more than 280,000 units sold.
The 2018 Nissan Leaf is expected to be offered with a base 40 kWh battery, from about $30,000 in USD. This entry level should net at least 150 miles per 240 kilometers of real-world (EPA) range. In addition, a larger battery option is also expected, 60 kWh, pushing the new Leaf's total range past 200 miles, making it a more direct competitor to the Chevrolet Bolt EV, Opel Ampera E, and new Tesla Model 3. The 2018 Leaf is said to be arriving very regionally in late December in the US, with most Americans and Europeans seeing the model's arrival in early 2018. The event takes place in Tokyo, Japan at 9:30 a.m. GMT+9 on September 6, which means the following dates times for other locations: Eastern Time USA, September-August 5, 30 p.m. Pacific Time USA, September-May 5, 30 p.m. Europe, UK, September-January 6, 30 a.m. Europe, Germany, September-February 6, 30 a.m. So, mark the date and time on the calendar and we will see you back to watch the Leaf's debut live from Japan.
Subaru first introduced the Crosstrek XV hybrid at the 2013 New York Auto Show, but it was discontinued just 2 years later. It had all the typical Subaru attributes of all-wheel drive, utility and safety, but it never caught on. Why didn't the hybrid make it in the current Subaru lineup? The majority of Subaru's vehicles have been fuel-efficient, economical to operate, and appeal to an economy-minded customer. When the Crosstrek hybrid arrived in 2013, it offered new features for the chassis, exterior and hybrid system to enhance driving dynamics and ride quality. The configuration of the hybrid system and battery along with the low center of gravity and superior weight balance deliver the same sporty drivability and handling both on and off-road. So why didn't it sell? The main reason the Subaru X-The Crosstrek hybrid was slow sales. Consumers weren't willing to pay an extra $4,800 premium for the 3 mpg increase in fuel mileage over the standard Crosstrek. The Crosstrek hybrid had the highest starting MSRP in Subaru's lineup, even more than the flagship Outback and popular Forester SUV. The hybrid's improved mileage wasn't enough to move the new green crossover off dealer lots. What's next for Subaru Green Technology? Subaru hasn't given up on hybrid technology, and the Japanese automaker will be bringing out new green offerings soon. Subaru moved to the new global platform with the new Impreza and 2018 Crosstrek first, and it will be offered on all next-generation models to come. The new architecture will allow them to build dedicated EV-type models that better fit into their plans and manufacturing capability. Subaru Corporation has confirmed they will be bringing out a new plug-in hybrid, PHEV, for consumers in the near future in the dedicated battery electric vehicle, BEV, in 2021. What they haven't said is what existing model will get the new green technology. We are guessing it will be the Crosstrek first, with others to follow. We do know Subaru won't build a new vehicle for the either PHEV or BEV. It will come on an existing model in the lineup. Subaru is not your typical automaker, and they will make sure whatever new green technology is coming, it will provide their customers and other EV owners with a unique take on technology, all without compromising the Subaru niche of all-wheel drive, safety and utility. The new global platform will allow all their current vehicles and the new 2018 Subaru Ascent 3-row SUV to be fitted with hybrid powertrains, plug-in hybrids, electric units, and other types of alternative power units. Things are changing at Subaru. Stay tuned. Fancy a Persian rug? Well, here's some advice. If you want the finest, most ornate and color-rich example, you need one woven by the Qashqai, which, just in case it has slipped your mind, are those nomadic tribes from Iran. And, until a year or so ago, we considered the Nissan Qashqai the finest small SUV you could buy. Indeed, it won our coveted Car of the Year award back in 2014, until the Seat Qashqai came along and poked it off its perch. So, Nissan has given its soft roader king a bit of a refresh in the hope of reclaiming the spoils. The general theme is evolution rather than revolution. The intention was to retain the Qashqai's many virtues, but add a more premium tang with styling tweaks outside and a new steering wheel, pleasure materials and reprofiled seats on the inside. Nissan says it's also added extra sound insulation and fiddled the suspension to improve the driving experience. And with the big push towards autonomous driving, the Qashqai will get, from spring 2018, adaptive cruise control that will steer as well as brake and accelerate for you, while an automatic emergency braking system will keep an eye out for pedestrians as well as cars. At the top of the range, there's also a new trim. It's called Techno Plus, and it's the one we're focusing on here, along with the pokiest engine in the range, the 161 bhp 1.6-liter turbocharged petrol. Those looking for an alternative to diesel will find this 1.6 petrol a worthy option. Okay, it hasn't got an awful lot of guts in the lower reaches of the red range, but keep it above 2000 RPMs and it pulls merrily and gets stronger all the way to the red line. It feels pretty nippy too. Although, despite being marginally behind on power, an Qashqai 1.4 TSI 150 feels at least as quick, if not quicker. Work the engine hard and it makes its presence felt inside, but you can tar its rivals with the same brush. Besides, it's not an unpleasant noise, and, once settled at a motorway cruise, the engine fades into the background. You'll be aware of a bit of wind and road noise at this point, but neither proves worrying even on a long journey, so the Qashqai remains one of the best insulated cars in the class. The 6-speed gearbox has a light change, but that's tarnished by a long throw and woolly gate. and couple the clutch pedal's slightly vague biting point with the engine's lack of low-end vigor in this range-topping Qashqai isn't the easiest of cars to drive smoothly in stop-start traffic. Nor is it the most fun around corners. No, for driving pleasure in this class, you need to be sat behind the wheel of an Ateca or, even better, an Audi Q2, both of which turn into bends more incisively and corner flatter. That said, the Qashqai's steering is accurate, weights up consistently and stays light and easy to twiddle in town. Where the Qashqai beats its sportier rivals is comfort. It has always demonstrated a level of compliance that others struggle to match and, even on our test car's glitzy part machine polished, part black 19-in wheels, it irons out ripples and ridges better than an Ateca would. Only a particularly vicious pothole upsets its composure. This being the new top-spec Tecna Plus, it's really rather nice. The first thing that strikes you are the seats, which are trimmed luxuriously in soft Nappa leather with 3D quilted stitching. Not only do they look good, they feel good too. The cushions offer great all-round support and, being fully electrically adjustable, including 4-way lumbar adjustment, you can tweak them endlessly to find the perfect position. When you're done, the standard memory settings mean you can recall it any time at the touch of a button. Despite some improvements, the 7.0-in infotainment system is largely unchanged, but the new Bose sound system that's standard on this trim sounds punchy enough to please all but the most discerning audiophiles. The 1.6 petrol is available only with the top two trims and, while it is well equipped, Tecna Plus costs a hefty £22,250. To put that into context, a Seat Ateca 1.4 TSI 115 top gel trim costs £4,000 less and an Audi Q2 1.4 TFSI 115 S-Line trim is £2,000 less. To rub salt into the wounds, the Volkswagen Audi 1.4 is a more efficient engine, so if you want petrol power in the Qashqai, we'd suggest the 1.2 DT coupled with a more sensibly priced N-Connecta trim. True, the 1.2 is quite a bit slower, but should still be suitable for most people's needs. In short, then, the Ateca remains the best package in the small SUV segment. But choose the right version and the Qashqai is still a fine alternative, especially if you value ride comfort over fun handling.